Och, the CEO and chairman of Och-Ziff Capital Management, still very much runs the show at that hedge fund, but the company's fate these days is very much in the hands of a little-known 34-year-old named Jimmy Levin. This is all following a scandal back in February that spooked clients and blew away a third of Och-Ziff's assets. Bloomberg's Natarajan, who spoke with the rising star, joins us now. Tell us briefly about the scandal first.
Well, this is something that goes back a few years now. In 2014, they revealed that they were under investigation. This was related to bribes they paid in some African countries to win some lucrative deals. And once the regulators got on their case, it obviously caused a big deal of problem. Assets flew away. They had $20 billion walk out the door, and now they really have to shift the narrative or bounce back from that point.
Sri, I'm going to use a line that's in your wonderful story. Is this a Hail Mary stab by Och to win back his seat of dominance in the hedge fund universe, or is it a stroke of genius?
And that's a question everyone's trying to figure out, right? You have a firm, Och-Ziff, when it started, was about 100 million of seed investment, was managing it for the Ziff brothers, went on to become a $50 billion hedge fund, or almost $50 billion in assets. All that's changed in the last few years. They're down to 30 billion. And a few more missteps, and this could be big trouble for the firm. And that's what they're trying to change this time around.
Now, this guy is 34 years old, so there's a lot of veterans that are even just a few years older than him. He's going to get a package of $280 million, and he's probably going to turn Och-Ziff slowly into more of a fixed income shop. Will he succeed? Is this a good plan?
And that's what they're trying to figure out. He's largely unknown outside of the Och-Ziff immediate universe, but at least within the firms, with Och-Ziff investors, he's seen as someone with a bit of a golden touch. He's delivered in the last 10 years. How he came into being at Och-Ziff is an interesting story in itself. Some 10 years ago, he was a summer camp counselor in Wisconsin, where he happened to be a water ski coach and counselor for one of Dan Och's kids. From there, he went on, he had a computer science degree from Harvard, went on to work for Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin before finally landing this role at Och-Ziff in 2006. Since then, he's had some successful trades. He's guided the firm well and is managing half its assets, which is all in credit.
Are there metrics he has to meet, or will he be demoted again?
Yeah, the metrics that he has to meet, and in fact, to get the full $280 million payout, he has to be in a position where he can double the company stock right now. It has to go up about 125%. He has to be with the firm for at least 3 years. But when you look at it, the stock's at $3, down about 80% from where it was in 2014. You'd much rather take the bet when the stock's at $3 than when it's trading near its highs.